Hey guys, so I wanted to do my last video before I start my coaching call. I have a coaching call, so I wanted to go ahead and get this last video out for you guys, and I'll be finished for today because I gotta cook dinner. Okay, so we are doing a blind reaction to an emails. All right. Guys, I think I found us a good one. Kicking out the game controller. It said game controller, so I don't know what the hell we about to read. Okay. Hey, Nanny Q, I saw your TikTok that you're answering questions and you're helping people out. I'm trying. So, I have a question for you. For the last 6 months, I've been taking care of my boyfriend. He sits home all day. He sits at home all day playing his video games. He always tells me he needs money to help pay bills around the house because he's not working. He's not working right now. I've been taking care of everything, taking care of all the bills. However, our phones got cut off last week because he said he forgot to pay the bill. But I see that he paid bills so he can use his video games. Y'all have to pay money when y'all play the video games? I ain't know that. What y'all be buying on the video games? The video games. He spent over $500 last month on the video games. I'm the only person working. We have 2 kids, and I am just fed up with it. I understand that's a lot. You're taking care of 3 kids. Seriously. A few months back, I met my neighbor because I was taking the garbage out. Something I should have never been doing in the first place, but I was. We don't even have to talk about it. And he helped me take the garbage out. We stood around and we talked for a minute. And he told me I was so beautiful. That was the first time a man had told me that I was beautiful in a long time. So when he said it, I really took heed to it. I know. Over the last few months, me and my neighbor have really been getting to know each other. It started out with him just helping me take the garbage out. Now he makes sure that he busts these pipes. Whoa! Now he makes sure that he busts these pipes down too. Your neighbor? My boyfriend thinks something is going on, so now all of a sudden he wants to take the garbage out, which it doesn't really matter. I've been parking around the corner, and my neighbor has been leaving his patio door open so I can sneak in, and I leave on my off days. I sneak over his house and act like I got called in to work. Oh, you nasty. Smart, though. That's smart. That's real smart. Yesterday, my period was late 3 weeks. I don't want any more kids. And I'm at the point now that I'm getting ready to take care of business. I have money saved so I can end this. And I told the guy, and he said he'll make sure that I have enough money to be off work for at least 2 months so I can heal properly. Here's my dilemma, Nanny Q. I really want to kick my boyfriend out and start over. But if I kick him out, who's going to keep the kids while I can work and everything? Since he's at home all the time, the kids are at home with him. Now when I kick him out, I'll really have to pay for childcare. Should I just keep him around as a babysitter? Or should I kick him out and go ahead and start paying for daycare so I can be happy and I can have my neighbor to come over instead of always going over his house? P.S. P.S. One night, I gave my boyfriend some Tylenol PM, And I gave him melatonin like I gave the kids. Everybody was in the house asleep, and I snuck the neighbor in, and we did it on the floor in the living room. That was the best time of my life. I want to be able to do that all the time with just the kids being asleep. But on the same end, I like just having that because I'm saving so much money in childcare. Please help Nanny Q. What should I do? Oh, baby, you living life on the edge. I mean, you bold. Girl. The dude was in the bed. You didn't gave this man some melatonin like he one of the kids. I am dead. You didn't gave everybody they sleeping medicine for like, all right, everybody go to bed. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. That's bold. I tell you, that is very bold. But you have to make sure that you're happy. I know you're thinking that you're saving money on childcare, but you're also teaching your kids to use people, and you're also teaching your kids it's okay to settle. Never ever settle because you're in a comfort zone. It's okay. Since he told you to stay at home for 2 months, maybe he can help pay, daycare. That way, your days off, y'all can be at the house together instead of the kids, being at home. They'll be at daycare. You have to think of it like that because you're playing a very dangerous game. And when games like that get played, that's how people end up on First 48. And that's how people end up on IDTV and Evil Lives Near Me. All that stuff because of those kind of games. You can't play games with people's emotions. I've seen that backfire, and it is never good. Also, stop shitting where you lay your head at, baby. That's your neighbor. What if things don't go right? Not every time you have company, your neighbor gonna be like, what's the name on Boomerang? She a dog. No, you never talk to your neighbors. You never talk to anybody that's in the building with you, baby. Note to everybody, don't talk to people in your apartment complex, because when it goes sour, they be mad. They be mad. I had a neighbor talk to the neighbor upstairs, and when they broke up, baby girl would sit on her patio and take pictures of every girl that came over there, and then when a new one comes, she'd be like, oh, this is who he had over here this week. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. Never mess with somebody that you work with and somewhere where you sleep and lay your head at. I never talk to any of my neighbors in the apartments. Baby, not even, I wouldn't even talk to a man at church. You're not gonna mess up my worship experience because we don't talk. No. Oh my God. I just see so much going wrong. That Capricorn in me is just like, this could happen. Just think if he would have got up in the middle of the night and wanted some water and you was in there giving your GOAT 3000 to your neighbor. I think about stuff like that. That's the stuff to be on my mind. Like, what if one of the kids woke up and was like, Mom, I had a bad, why you want Mr. Robinson? Mom? That's the stuff I think about. I don't know. I'm not that, I'd never want to be that bold, for one. For two, I'm going to make sure I'm happy. So I spend a little extra money to make sure that I'm getting my back broke on a regular basis in my bed. I spend that little money. And three, why are you taking care of a grown man just so he can keep the kids? No. Make that man work. And if he ain't the daddy, toodles. Even if he is the daddy, toodles. Swiping, no swiping. Bye. No. Y'all be out here taking care of dudes, and he just having a bad time. The man that had a bad time the last 3 years. Baby, stop trying to front like you happy so you can get on social media. Just stop. That's all I got. Your neighbor? No, I ain't never been that bold. Even when I was single. Cause I know me. I cut you off in a heartbeat and I don't need you knocking at my door. Nope. That's all I think of when I hear neighbors talking. All right, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.